Here, dude. Come here, dude.
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
You ain't even got any, like, important stuff. Oh. Also need to equip thing. Okay. So equip. And we'll replace that one. No, that one's at the fire. Fuck. That one's got acid. Like, oh, this is why there's too many weapon types now, or ammo types. Get rid of the sticky sling. And then that can just replace sharp. See, I lose my Terror Blast arrows too. Frick, man, this is tough. Sure, get rid of the Bolt Blaster. Damn. Okay. See, like that, like I said, like that's one of the things I liked about the first one, that like you'd have like a weapon with like one type or two types maybe. Usually just like one type. And then you would find another bow that had all three types. There weren't like 17 types of ammo in the first game. Like hunter bows had I take it back, there actually were still quite a few. But like the hunter bows like were regular damage. I think those fired the hard point arrows, which were designed to like tear off pieces. Fire, ice, electricity, and like corruption. And then like sharp shot bows were literally just precision arrows and terror blast arrows. And I think maybe those were actually the hard point, because they had three too. So yeah, I think they were hard point, terror blast, and precision. And where now it's like, oh well, this sharp shot bow has improved damage, knockdown arrows, and then improved knockdown arrows. Never mind the terror blast arrows that are also on the other sharp shot bow. And there's too much crap. There is way too much crap. Ooh, yes. Faster reload speed. Dear God. Where's one? Here. Oh, there's even draw speed ones. Like, man, there are a whole bunch of different like new weaves too. Yeah, let's do that. Increase damage to knockdown. And then I can like use the knockdown arrows on the other bow, knock them down, and then use that if I want. Okay. I can live with that. Is everything else fully prepared? Yes, for what I can equip. Okay. Hi.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here, in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
They married him.
Can't
He's your
remember the
grandfather.
tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name, Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him.
Oh.
And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses
I
it
just
too,
love how they always
would
find
he welcome
different
me in plain
styles
song,
for all the different
or
tribes.
at least accept a scarlet stem.
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. Ugh, you know what I mean.
No.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't I? Young whippersnapper. That's Vulture. Vultures are still important. Oh, hey. Big loot. Nothing marked here. What is here?
Looks like a cauldron, but
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, it does look like a cauldron.
seems like it has some kind of ritual importance to the Tenakth.
Wait, turn? What? What am I turning? I know I have a delay, so I probably missed what you were trying to do, but what were you looking at? Or trying to get looked at? Oh, hey, big guy. I don't see anything other than another vulture. Oh, the campfire? Okay. And a fucking thunderjaw just chilling out there. Full of the no-nos. Dude, I've never seen a cauldron so exposed. Where, like, it juts out that far from, like, the mountain. Like, can I actually go in here? This means nothing to me right now, but I'm too damn intrigued not to try. Oh, it's still a cauldron, though, too. Said it was all right. Fuck it. Yeah, I guess we'll go do a cauldron. But she said it was offline. Like, it made me wonder. Dude, the cauldrons are much more interesting in this one. I grant them that. Oh, ooh, ooh. This is so cool. Like, granted, all the cauldrons in the original game were different. Dude, do I just get a free?
I'm not getting out the way I came in.
I just actually get a free
Must be an exit somewhere.
override? No way. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff up there. Okay. Game. I'm like right there. There's a whole nother like way up there. Okay. This is new. Let me get that off my food before I end up wasting. I'm very intrigued right now. Hmm. We're gonna turn it back on. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna end up turning it back on because there's a way to get stuff up there. Because there's things up there. We're gonna end up coming back through that. This isn't a like one and done thing. But yeah, there's more to this. Well, cause see, this is also looks like the core, but we can't access it. Like we're not getting to like jab it in and pick up the code. So I'm guessing our goal, turn it back on. See, that's even got the exit. Like, oh, actually, this looks like this may just loop right back around. So yeah, maybe there isn't really anything to this one, or at least not yet. Ooh. Because yeah, everything's off. I can't interact with any of it. Hmm. But it's still marked as a cauldron, which to me implies the idea that like it an obtainable override code. I mean, maybe just not have it yet. Okay.
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
More dirt. More dirt.
Made it. That was a long climb.
Yeah, there's just nothing there right now. Huh. Bizarre. Very interesting. And see, there's things like blaze and stuff where it's like, yeah, I feel like this is going to come back later. There's loot and blaze and killers to like jump to. We're gonna have to fight. Yeah, exactly. This will be continued. Alright. I'm gonna probably not find a goose out here. I'm probably okay. But I can always use more of anything else gut-wise for a while. I don't think I've seen anything where I've needed a pigeon yet. What? Yeah, I was about to say, like, what's going on over here? Somebody fighting? Because they're red, but I don't see them running around with, like... I was going to say they're not running around with rebels, but even the rebels would be red, or be blue, as long as they weren't
Sounds like
fighting.
people in trouble.
God damn it. There we go. Ooh. Even this weaker bow still just messes up chargers. They're so low.
That's the last of the charges.
Oh, did I still manage to get one?
Let's find out what those Tanakh are doing here.
Dude, I think I did. Not bad. I like 5 of their horns. It's literally 1 arrow. Okay. Alright,
Hey!
oh,
How did you end up in trouble with those Chargers?
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
excuse you.
Toto, this must be the Nora who defeated Regala at the Grove.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do chasing down these Regala zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regala's Desert Tanakh. We should be fighting alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Oh,
Regala has forgotten her duty and let her anger at the Karja draw us into. We will speak about this later. You fought with courage and honor. You're free to go on to the
okay,
Grove.
Hunt. It's okay if you do.
If Regala's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
If you do, you do. It's okay.
Follow orders. And orders are we stay neutral in this fight.
What sort of soldier hides from a fight?
Their commander wants them to stay out of the fight too, basically. Which doesn't really make sense, because they still showed up for the cold route. Ooh. Looks like a little barricade. Trying to think what this... Huh. What did this used to be? Trying to think what this would have gone to. You okay? Hey, no, man, you're good, man. You do you. Lurk away, man. I figured you were, figured you're doing homework. Love when everybody stays, but ain't nobody got to stay. Do what you gotta do. I love you guys all the same. I should have already been here. So, does she have anything worth buying? Ooh, a purge water bow. See, that's not a bad idea. I could do that. And I would still have to use 2 hunter bows. But 1 would have my damage and fire. The other one would have purge water for the first time and acid. So that's somewhat tempting. Oh. Yeah, I don't ever use a warrior bow. I need a rope caster. I really do. I've got to start using a rope caster. Ooh. Ooh, we have real nice. Okay. Not really anything I want, though. That would be nice. That's actually super. Oh, and I can actually buy it. Yeah. Hell. I'll buy that. Oh, no, I don't have the circulator, though, for the rope caster. Fuck. I needed that more. Oh, well. That's okay. It's not a bad weapon.
Are you looking to trade?
And at least I got a rare. I mean, a very rare. I didn't just go buy one of the blues because I could. Because, yeah, this is a good elemental sling. That is a very nice. Because it's got acid, purge water, and the adhesive. Like I said, that's the kind of thing I like about the like higher end weapon. You don't need 70 of them because they usually have more of your ammo all at once. Kind of given up on machine strike. Not really an interesting thing for me. Like, it's also more the fact that I'm pretty sure I would suck at it, that I will eventually run into the point that I can't win, so I just don't care. It's not that important.
Outlander, the craft of the Tanakh awaits you here.
Cook.
Come back again.
Pull up.
Why would the wound give less water?
There's Jataka.
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander.
Oh,
Children are thirsty.
it's gonna be the whole ordeal about them supposed to be getting water from like base or from the capital.
Exactly. I'll bet they're keeping the water for themselves.
Good to see you. Here, your weapon can be sheathed.
What do you have? I like armor. Yotaro one I already have, I think. That one again. Ooh, okay, now we're ooh. Now we're getting into the big boy stuff. Oh fuck that. I'm gonna have like good 20, 21, 3, 20, 30. That's a lot of electricity. Resist. Plus on concentration, plus on heavy lifting, plus on heavy weapon. That's for getting my ass kicked. Concentration regen, low health valor, low health range. God. That's another one of the reasons I don't like all the different various stats. Because a lot of the cool looking armor isn't how I want to play. But still promising. Might have to look and see if others have got some very rares that I just haven't noticed.
Even Hikaru has traded with
It's still important.
Not a happy.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust. What's going on?
We know the way of the desert. What's stopping us from taking what we want? And
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
Ooh. Nice. Return of the Flies. General Counsel's Office to Director Edward. August 7th, 2059. Fran, the Environmental Risk Management Team has some new numbers, and biodiversity rates are up across the board. In particular, 3 species of fly that were previously thought to be gone from the region have been slightly sighted recently. Hippolytes? Hippolates? Euphoria and Copostylum mexicanum. You know the drill. ERM will conduct more studies, but in the meantime, prepare a plan for reduced production during prime swarming hours. We can't afford to fry too many of the little buggers, or the DCE Enforcement Division will fry us. Say hi to Betty for me. Let's have a mojito when I'm back hot. Regal. Who is this? Steel. Was that the thing from like the stupid like cat bug? Wasn't that whole thing where it was like, who is this man?
Your reputation has grown since I saw
What wasn't
you
it?
last.
Philip? Who is this? Who is this Philip?
You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
Okay, so he does, that's kind of neat.
You will find out soon enough.
He actually responds to the fact that we've taken down the bulwark, where we had actually done that long before we got to this point. Or, yeah, like, we had done this quest long before we got to that. So because we came later, he knows it.
This is the outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
That's a problem.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Maybe.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hekarro, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hekarro, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
Got a point. Kind of how they go.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants...
all these thirsty hoes.
...is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
Oh yeah, what was your plan?
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives as a whole.
I love the texture of like the face paintings where you can see like the smudges and like lines, like where their fingers have been through it, and it's like thicker in little spots.
I can't promise anything, but if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja, or Oseram.
Nope.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
I like how she didn't actually give her crap for it. She just said, like, sounds like a difficult path.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more.
It may not be much, but you don't get to tell me there's no water. That's water.
Pipes leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
I doubt you'll find anything to fix the wound there. What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
You'd think by now people would shut up and let her do her. I don't like mark it. See, I would prefer to be able to mark it.
I should be able to turn off my focus for a while. I can follow the pipe's general direction now. I can always check the trail with my focus. Make sure I'm still on track.
Machines.
Alright, who wants to get stabbed in the face to be my next bitch? Ah. You've chosen poorly. Go forth, my child. Sow chaos.
What are you doing? Are you
Oh, that's kind of...
taming that machine?
Where are you going? Your friends are over there, bro. You're not half as aggressive as my fucking mounts normally are. Okay. Okay. Whoa, wait, what the hell? Where the fuck? Y'all stop doing shit like that. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. Well, let's try this, Yeah, these are my new, better ones. Ooh. Man, yeah.
I can see why Draka wanted your help in gutting his machines.
Thanks.
Where to now?
Your wound has veins that spread underneath the sand. I'm just following their trail.
Okay. I like that bow.
Not to another machine.
And they're just
ambush,
stronger, normal arrows. 53 and
Believe it or
165.
not, I have better things to do than try to kill you.
Damn. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use those guys. Oh, it's a charger. I could make him friend. I'd rather make friend. It's okay, bud. Come here. We got Gary killed. I need Cornelius the Third. Come here, bud. Come say hey.
Yes. Just gotta keep low and quiet.
Yeah, you come here. There we
How you
go.
can trust those things.
Still love the fact that they just gave her the ability to loot from horse or from mount instantly, rather than making it a skill like they did in the first game. Such a much better idea. What do you fart? Dude, my medicinal herbs do a lot. I used literally one and it healed like half my health. Hot damn. They're a lot better than they used to be now. Ooh, okay, we might actually stand a chance in this game. Yeah, because like right now those advanced hunter arrows do literally just like 20 less than my big bad boys. Now those guys do a lot more than that did. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we might finally stand a chance.
Wait for me.
Well, you should get a mount. That's not my problem to fix, but